Hey guys, it's JohnyTechReview. Today I have a quick review for you of this Eggsnow Mobility A222 monopod. This is an extendable monopod that adjusts to about 65 inches, so it can extend pretty high. As you can see here, it has 5 different sections, and it comes with this feet that is in a separate package, but you put it together, and this feet here is kind of like a small tripod. And when you use little small feet here, you can actually use it to stand on the ground if you choose to. It looks just like this. So when you place it on the ground, it can stand just like that. It also comes with this little carrying cable here, which attached to the top, which I will demonstrate a little bit later. But I want to focus on the base first, because this is the base that comes with it. It's a pretty nice base, as you can see here. And this base, you are able to lock it in place by rotating this knob down here. And when you go all the way to the bottom, it doesn't really rotate anymore. But when you untie it, just like this, you can actually rotate the base just like that. So it's a little bit flimsy and loose, but it's great for you to rest your camera on it, especially if you have a heavy camera with a big lens. You can rest it down and just basically put your feet right here, and then you can just move around with it and take different shots without moving it a lot. So when you have it tied in place like this, it will actually support your camera. Just make sure you balance it very well in the middle before you do that. However, if you push it too hard, because it's a small little leg, it will actually tip over. Don't really like this like a regular tripod, otherwise you might lose your gear and damage it. So I want to show the 5 different sections here that you can extend. They are really easy to twist, just one small twist like this, and you pull them out. You can see here you can extend each of them about this long, so they go all the way out to about 65 inches for the full length. To go left to left, they lock in place like this. Just pull the 2 pin forward toward you and then fold them up just like that. So I do have small little issues with it. A very nice base here, however, when you have it extended and open, and if you are rotating your monopod, you might accidentally unscrew it, and this seems to be just a common problem in general. It's not that bad, but once in a while it does happen, and I find myself tying it back while it's on the monopod. This is the other end here. It does not come with this ball head. This is just something I added to it. But this ball head allows me to move the camera in various different directions. But I'll show you what it comes with. It comes with this little set here, and this is the 3/8 thread, and the other end is also a 1/2 thread. And you can just take this thread up like this. It's on a bolt, just like that. And actually, you can take this out here and rotate it, and you can reverse it and have the 1/2 thread, as you can see right here. This is the 1/2 thread. So while you have this open like this, you can actually install this little guy right here. You just put this little guy up top, and this is the carrying cable for it. As you can see, I assembled it back. You have this little foam here that give it easy handling. The foam does move up and down. You can actually move it. It's not extremely tight now, but for grabbing it, it will stay in place. But if you force it to move, it will move. So as you can see, on the small end, it's roughly about 20 inches when it's totally collapsed just like this, and when you extend it, it can go all the way up to 65 inches. So far I've been using this mostly to hold actually my current review camera outdoor. I actually just stand it there so I can record some footage. It's also a great little stick that you can turn upside down so you can get shot low to the ground. This is a very nice stable little monopod that works really well for that purpose. It's also very nice to use it as kind of like a steady cam, if you will. Just kind of hold against your body and just run with it, and it's get really nice footage. So far I'm really pleased with the unit, and it's pretty light, easy to carry around. Again, just be really careful with the base if you buy this. Remember that this 3 feet small tripod per se is not designed to basically keep your snoozer stand up all the time with wind or people pushing on it. So just be careful that you always wash your monopod. So guys, check out how tall this little monopod is. 65 inches. It's actually taller than me. You can see right here, all the way up to the ceiling. I don't know anyone who can use it at this height. Maybe if you're 6.5 feet or 7 feet tall person, then that will work out for you, but most people will not use it in this tall height. So last thing I want to mention is that this monopod actually comes with this small little carrying bag. It's just a small little kind of like felt fabric kind of carrying pouch, as you can see here, and then you can just put the whole thing in the unit. Works pretty well. So that's pretty nice that everything is included. With the head I have on, it actually does not fit totally in the bag. I just leave the head hanging out. So I hope you showed a little review, help you in your purchase decision. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment below. And as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.